Hi guys, I'm back with another cash envelope stuffing. It's been quite some time. I have been away just because of the summer. I went on a vacation for a week to Panama City. I have also just kind of been really bad about my cash envelopes this summer, and I just haven't been able to find the time to get on here and film. But I got paid right before the weekend here, so I want to make sure to get this stuff so that I can get on track for this paycheck. So as always, I am using the Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck workbook for my cash envelopes. I probably will be switching this and do like a printable version for these videos so that it fits in this better, because I think this is so big. But this is the cash envelope breakdown page, and this page is going to show you what cash envelopes I'm using, how much I'm putting in them, and then the breakdown. I have my cash over here. Again, I try to go with the biggest denominations I can. So you'll see more 50s, 20s than you would 10s and 5s. And then for my envelopes, I'm using the Sea Creatures by The Budget Mom. This is probably like one of my favorite sets that she's ever released. And I love it. Like, hello, look at these. So cute. This one's probably my favorite. I love them. But this is my second paycheck for July, so there is already some stuff written on the back of them, but we'll just roll with it. I also did have quite a few requests to write on the back of my envelopes when I'm stuffing them. So I brought my handy dandy pen, and I will write as I am filling them in. I only do this for my cash envelopes, not my sinking funds. So I do that on my iPad, and I'm just not gonna get that out today, but I can definitely fulfill that request at least. So let's get started. All right, so our first envelope is gonna be groceries. I have kept that at 200 pretty steadily for the last few paychecks. I don't really see a need that I'm gonna need to increase that for any reason, but so we'll do 200. I did a 100. I did a 50. I did two 20s, and these are like crisp 20s, so I gotta make sure that they don't stick. And then I did a 10, and we'll count that, and it should be 100, 150, 170, 190, 200. All right, and then we'll just write on that. I'll write it over here so you can kind of see it. I know it's hard to see, I'm sorry. All right, so today is 7/20, and then I'm gonna write paycheck, and then plus 200. So the balance is now 200. I do not personally roll anything over, so you will notice my balance was 0 and now it's 200 because I put money in for my paycheck. My envelope savings automatically get taken out unless I know, like, say I know I'm gonna have a gas purchase come up, and then I'll save the gas. Very rarely do I do that. So next one is eating out. That one is 80. I did increase this for the summer, and to be honest with you, I might increase it again, just because we're eating out a little more, not being home as much. So we'll see. This paycheck, I'm gonna keep it at 80. There's really not much left of the summer, so we'll see. But that is 4 20s. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's count it. 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, you guys, you know I love money, and these like fresh 20s, I don't even want to spend them. I just want to keep them. I won't though. All right, so once again, 7/20 is the date, and I did get paid on the 15th, but you know, we're just a little bit behind, no big. And plus 80, and my balance is now 80. And that's what that looks like. Also, let me know if you guys think this sound is okay. I'm using my AirPods instead of just like free videoing it, just to see how that sounds. I did a test and I thought it was okay, but let me know your thoughts. All right, next is going to be fun. And I did increase that to 50. It has been 30, but we've been going out with my boyfriend quite a bit. So I just wanna make sure to budget a little more so that I can plan for that rather than just winging it, if that makes sense. So I did 2 20s, so 1, 2, and a 10. And the reason I didn't do a 50 is sometimes like we'll go to the arcade well, maybe I just need a $10 bill to get some coins. I don't want to have a 50 and have to depend on the arcade to break it. So I did 20, 40, and 50 for that. And again, like I said, I do try to do the biggest denominations, but sometimes when you know, plan ahead for that. If you know you're gonna be shopping somewhere, like a lot of places will not take bills over 20 anymore because of fraud. So if you know you're gonna go somewhere like that, or you know that you guys are gonna be eating out quite a bit, maybe only get 20s, because then you don't have to worry about them not taking it, or you don't have to worry about them not being able to break it, things like that. If you go to a grocery store, odds are the grocery store can break a $100 bill, or they can break a 50. So that's okay to get that. But just make sure you're paying attention to that when you go to the store, because like locally here, I know our Burger King will not take more than a $20 bill. One of the pizza places I go to won't take more than a 20. So you just kind of got to watch for that so that you don't run into any issues. All right, so this was $50. All right, so I did add 50 to that. All right, next is going to be shopping, and shopping is 50. This is one of those envelopes that I can just put a $50 bill into, because most places I go will break that 50. And it kind of keeps me accountable. Like, okay, if I'm gonna spend $3, do I wanna break my 50? No, probably not. So I'm probably not gonna spend the $3. So it just kind of helps me keep my spending in check a little bit. Which, if you guys follow me over on Instagram, you know my spending's been a little hectic this summer, but you know, we'll get back on track. All right, so that's what that looks like. All right, next is household. I have not really needed household stuff lately. I've kind of been keeping this envelope pretty full, but that always comes to an end at some point, so we're gonna plan. And I did $40, which is 2 20s. 1, 2, 20, and 40. Oh, my pen's coming off there. There we go. All right, 40. Also, totally random, but my sister got me these pens for Mother's Day, and they are Acroball Pilot. The brand is Pilot, and the type of pen is Acroball. I think it's a 7.0 pen. I don't think it says it on here, but I'm pretty sure the package said it was 7.0 or 0. Oh my God. You guys, my brain is all over the place. 0.7 for the like tip. So it writes a little thicker, but it actually writes in the Budget by Paycheck workbook awesome, and it does not smear when you highlight over it. So I really like these pens. Like, once again, they're the Pilot Acroball. I know it can be really hard to find pens that don't smear. These, I love them. I got 4 of them, and I use 2 of them like all the time. All right, next one is miscellaneous, and that's another one. I just do a $50 bill. And I did have to use this last paycheck for my cousin's birthday. And it was her 40th, so I ended up going pretty much through the whole $50 bill, which is fine, because I spent $40 for her 40th birthday. But I am going to replenish the full 50. And last but not least is gas, and that is 100, and I just did 2 50s because it's pretty much been taking $50 to fill the tank, if not a little more give and take. So 50, 100. I hope gas prices eventually decrease, but not holding my breath for a while. All right, so that is 720 paycheck and 100. All right, so that is my cash envelopes. They are completely stuffed. Once again, I have 7 categories. And then I did have this little line item here that says Chase for 50. I did a check mark on it. And the reason I did that is because I had to give that money to my cousin on Saturday for his 21st birthday / 2020 graduation. We didn't get to have a celebration for him due to COVID. And graduating high school was a really big thing for him, and I really wanted to reward him. So I gave him $50, which to some might not seem like a lot, but it's a lot for me. So I gave him $50, hoping he, finds something really nice to buy himself with that. And I just took it out of the envelope the second I took the cash out. So that part you won't see me do anything with, but that is why it's already crossed off. All right, let's get to my sinking funds. You may remember I keep them in this little binder. One of my followers on Instagram sent me this, and it's just, it is awesome. I love it. It's beautiful. And I just keep them in here. I just use all TBM envelopes. This one is my Christmas envelope. Came with the savings challenges. This one's free. This one's free. This one's free. And this one's free, all on her website. They're the free downloadable ones that she has. And then this one I used from one of my sets that I did purchase, the rainbow set. All right, so let's get to stuffing those. The first one, and remember, I do not write on these because I keep track of them on my iPad. So the first one is going to be, I'll do it this way, Christmas 2021. And that is, you know what, here, I'm gonna make this easier and just take these out. I normally don't, but I think I'll start doing that because I'm like limited to such a small space because I use my phone for this and it doesn't give you a huge frame. So, all right, so we'll go here and we'll do Christmas 2021. And that's gonna be $32. So a 20, a 10, and 1 and 2. So we'll go 20, 30, 31, 32. And I actually will be filling 2 of my sinking funds today. So you'll be watching that on camera. I've got 2 coming up in August and I just wanted to get them out of the way and filled up. And that is my back to school fund for me and Alex, and my car tags fund, which is like the registration sticker you put on your car every year. That is due. My last name starts with R, so I am in August. All right, so there's Christmas. The next one is car maintenance. I am gonna have to use some of this. I just spent $77 getting my car brakes checked and then an oil change. I put it on my credit card to get some points and I will reimburse it with this. But I am putting $50 into this. All right, and that is just a $50 bill. And if you guys want, like I can count the balances in here too if you want me to, but this is 51, 52, 53, 400, 500. So that's got $500 in it now. And again, it will be going down $77 just because of the fact I did spend in this. And let me count the Christmas. Let's see what we've got in here. 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 410, 20, 30, 435, 36, 37, 38, 39, oh my God, you guys, see, this is why I can't, I'm pressuring myself. I am such a good money counter, and I'm pretty sure it was 300 or 400, but 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 60, 80, 90, 400, okay, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 1, 2, 3, okay, $453. If I'm wrong, I will figure that out, you guys. Oh my God. Normally, like, I can count this stuff in my head so quickly, but it's like counting it out loud to you guys and you're watching me. That is intimidating. Wow. Wowza. Tell me you haven't been a teller in a few years without telling me you haven't been a teller. If I got that wrong, just know I know the balance in that, and I counted it off camera, so that just happened. All right, next is Black Friday. And that goes, 15 goes to that, so a 10 and a 5. Maybe I won't count this to you guys. I get embarrassed. Oh, goodness. This is why you guys love me. All right. 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240. So there's now 240. I'm really close to being done with this one, too. So I'm really considering just finishing it, but we'll see. This paycheck, I decided not to do that. Next one, back to school. I am completing this sinking fund today. So that one is going to get 40, and I did 2 20s. Normally it would have only gotten like $13. but it is due next month because the kids are going back to school. So, all right, so 20 and 40. 150, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's not right. Ah, okay. See, this is why. 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. There we go. One of the 20s stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 300. I was like, we're missing a 20. That's the worst part about those crisp 20s is they like stick together like that. So, wowza, y'all are gonna crucify me. So this one is completed. This has its total of $300. I did, like I said, I did decide to fill that one just because it's coming up and it needed to be done. And now I've got car tags. Again, another one I'm completing today. That is 30. So I did a 20 and a 10. All right, and this should be like 130, I think. 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 25, and 130. Perfect. And again, that one is complete. So those two sinking funds can be used whenever I need them. I use this one for me and Alex's back to school supplies, any clothes he might need, you know, anything for school really. So, and then this is my registration car tags that are due every year. All right. And lastly is Alex's birthday. And that one I just recently started contributing to, and that is $20. And again, if you do your math right, you should have your last bill or bills be what go in there. All right, and then that will be 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, and 121. All right, so again, I didn't track the balances for these with you guys today. I can possibly start doing that because like I said, I will be printing out papers for this. So maybe I'll print out like a tracker or something, but I can, if you guys liked me counting it on camera with you, I'm more than happy to do that. I'm just gonna, you know, go practice in my little corner until I'm better at it again. But these are my sinking funds. Once again, these 4 envelopes are free. You can go download these right off of TVM's website for free. This comes with her savings challenge. And then this one was part of the like rainbow set. I love this set as well. So, all right, but that's all my cash envelopes. Everything was stuffed. It came out to a total of $807, including that $50 I gave to my cousin. That's the highest I've ever used to stuff my envelopes, and partly because of the fact that I had my cousin's present, but also I was filling sinking funds and I was increasing a couple of my categories. So typically you would not see it over like 500, 600, but this is a little unusual. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like my videos, definitely give this video a like, subscribe to my channel so you get updates whenever I upload a new video. And I will be back with more budget updates later.